people don't look out for you. They just go to turn that right, almost run you over, then slow down for you.
If Billy Erickson has somewhere to go, he uses two wheels to get there.
Well, this is my only mode of transportation. Everywhere I go is on my bicycle.
But he often feels he puts his safety on the line when he puts his bike on the streets.
It's dangerous. There's not enough bike lanes.
The city is working to change that with the addition of dozens of miles of bike lanes to make it safer to travel on two wheels. But is it?
Honestly, I don't use the bike lanes all that often. It's a little more dangerous than just being in the actual lane.
Clayton Stevens rides his bike in the regular lane of travel. He believes sometimes the bike lanes create a false sense of security for cyclists.
A lot of times it's way more dangerous, like when you're on this, especially when this car is parked right here, they can open their doors on you, turn out without signaling, turn into you without signaling. So bike lanes sometimes do cause you to feel safe when you're actually not.
Safer or not, the city has been lauded for its efforts to encourage more people to pedal their way around town.
Sharing the road is vitally important now as we see more bikes coming into the community and traversing along our city streets. The city has initiated and adopted the mentality of bringing bikes towards the city of New Orleans to increase more bicycle-friendly area.
But as the city is undertaking a transportation culture shift of sorts, it takes some getting used to for drivers. In some cases, the bike lanes have created avenues of frustration, like right here outside of the WDSU studios. A new buffered bike lane replaced a regular lane for travel. But just watching for a few minutes during rush hour, you can see cars routinely ignore the bike lane, and little seems to be done about it.
Like the bike lane on Barone, it's like not the best because there are a lot of buses and taxi cabs and people just don't care about it. It's like just lines to them, you know?
There's even a Twitter page, Bike Lane on Barone, that regularly posts photos of cars not following the rules. Also downtown, one cyclist was so fed up with people parking in the bike lane, he even made a video that shows valets parking cars in the designated lane during busy nights at the theater. All of these issues have led the city council to create a special commission for pedestrian and bicycle safety. But it takes both drivers and cyclists following the rules to have a safe environment. Sadly, the city has seen several accidents, even fatalities, involving cars and bikes.
We had 83 bicycles year-to-date accidents, 68 of which are injuries, 4 fatal crashes resulted from bicycle accidents.
You may have seen memorials like this one around town of bicycles spray-painted white, an unfortunate reminder of the risks of sharing the roadways. Police say often accidents can be prevented if both drivers and cyclists are paying attention. Police say even if you're on a bike, the same rules apply.
Stopping at stop signs, driving on the same side of the road with the vehicles. Also, not driving against traffic, not going on one-way, not crossing on a red light. All these things are vital.
A lesson Billy Erickson learned the hard way.
I was riding down the wrong way on St. Cloud, and a cop pulled me over, lit up his lights, and wrote me a ticket for, it's actually the same charge as driving your vehicle the wrong way down the street.
We're caught between both of their problems. We see in the bicyclists saying it's us against them, and we see the motorists saying the bicycles don't take in consideration our respective vehicles laws.
The city is working with advocacy groups like Bike Easy to help educate residents on sharing the roadways safely. While not exactly a believer in the benefits of bike lanes, one cyclist we talked to put it this way.
People are becoming aware of it and they're doing something. Even just putting a crappy bike lane somewhere, it's fine, and that's helping.
On your side, Gina Swanson, WDSU News.